Of course. And there's two narratives. You can say that's 3 defeats in a row. First time since 2006. 11 goals conceded, no goals for. But on the other hand, if you looked at the first half, Chris, Rangers probably had the better of it. I'm looking at that the Tavernier cross. Morelos, as Barry just mentioned, in 30 seconds could have been a goal. Sure, Zielinski smashed the post just a few moments later. Morelos had that chance just before half-time, a miss-hit. How do you see it? How Rangers performed overall, get in the face of the criticism that will come at 3 defeats on the bounce?
Yeah, but I wouldn't look at it in that way, Paul. And I hope the Intelligent Rangers fans won't see that. I think they can see there was a huge difference in this game tonight than there was the past two, if I'm honest with you. I thought the first half, as Barry said, and you said, probably the first 60 minutes was really, really good from Rangers. And Morelos, and Barry said it there, the team selection was spot on. I think Arfield plays really well with Morelos. He links the play really well. And it was just a moment just before half time where, the cross comes in for Ken. Arfield, what a layoff. And Morelos just has that little snapshot and just misses it. And if he just used his instep, it could have been in the back of the net and you go in at 1-0. And obviously he has a great chance right at the beginning with that header from a cross from Tavernier. And I thought Napoli really struggled with crosses, if I'm honest with you. I think there was a time just before the penalty goal that Golson had a header, if you looked at it, right across the face, and you're just waiting for somebody to just put that in the back of the net. And goals change games, and especially at Ibrox, we've seen them when they go a goal up in European ties, that the fans just give extra energy even more. And Morelos is involved in the good and the bad, isn't he? He's just, whatever it is, he just seems to bring life to the team. And I thought it was a great included in the team at the beginning of this game, and hopefully we see more of him now, and hopefully that's the end of the Morelos drama with him and Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, because he's so important to the Rangers squad, and he will be in the Champions League run and also for the league title as well, and the cup competitions.
And I know you're not blaming the manager there, because that was down to the player, wasn't it? He let the Rangers fans down and his teammates.
Of course, the thing is with Morelos, you don't want to take that little dark side away from him, if you're honest. It's hard, isn't it? He's got that little edge in him, and you want to keep that edge, but at the same time you want to make sure he's got good discipline, and he's there for his teammates. Because I've been in changing rooms before where you get that player that just lets you down time and time again, but he's got that maverick in him, and he can always just turn the game. And he nearly did it tonight. Maybe it was a few games. If he had a few games under his belt before tonight, he would have put that header in, and Rangers go a goal up against Napoli at home. And we all know what the fans are like, and the team, and the good tactical announced by Giovanni Van Bronckhorst that they would have got through the game. But goals change games. In the Champions League, teams will hurt you. And it's what they do in both boxes, and it hurt them tonight and Rangers box, unfortunately.
Barry, what were you feeling then at half-time at 0-0? And, of course, there were a couple of great Alan McGregor saves, especially from just before half-time. He had a brilliant stop. Were you thinking, right, keep it going like this, 0-0?
Well, I can tell we are feeling a lot happier than the last two games.
Of course. It's all over.
Yeah, but look, I was interested to see how they would react to the last two games. And listen, it was a positive reaction for me. That's what I wanted. It was a performance full of desire, spirit, hunger. I felt there was a real togetherness for the team tonight. Whether that was down to team selection or no, as I had mentioned, he's left out, obviously, all his new signings in the summer. But I was feeling positive, and Burkie's right, goals and mistakes or penalty decisions change games, and unfortunately for Sands, when I watched that a second time, it was a penalty. There's no doubt in my mind.
Wasn't he, Barry? He was so lucky, the player Simeone, because he didn't take a great touch, and it's unfortunate it's through the legs of Sands, and they've just
he's caught him.
Down.
Yep. Again, it's one of the ones. It's just a bit of luck you need. You're going through a bit of a barn spell in terms of performances performances aren't great, and results certainly have not been great over the last couple of games, and the luck's just going against them. But again, I'll go back to that before that penalty kick decision. The performance, you can sense it. Burkie will tell you when you're playing at Ibrox, the fans know when you're playing well.
Yeah.
They get right behind you. The noise was absolute electric. And now they need to continue this into Saturday against Dundee United.